This is when I started noticing things that was going on a couple months later. This door would slash, it would come open, and his crib was upstairs. I'll show you upstairs. There would be toys lined out in a row, and you would hear footsteps, and it sounded like somebody with hard-soled shoes on, like kind of like a high heel, but like hard-soled shoes on, like going up and down the stairs. This was Jaden's room. He doesn't sleep in here anymore. His crib was over here in the bed and everything, but he does obviously, you know, the light don't even come on. He doesn't sleep in here anymore. And there would be like a basket and toys would be lined out and stuff. Just weird things.
Like toys would be moved, like from out where they were before?
Yeah, like I keep my house like this. There would be toys like lined up and things like that on the floor. And then whenever he got probably about 3.5, then he got to talking about baby being upstairs, which now he calls Charlie.
He calls it Charlie.
He calls this little boy Charlie, and he says, "The ghost mama, she looks like you. Hers got dark hair, but hers kind of mean sometimes. And Charlie don't like anybody except for me." He tells my nephew Landon this. Landon says, "Tell me about the ghost mommy and Charlie." And he says, "Charlie don't like no one except for me." Yeah, and he's 5.5 too. So it would probably, you know, you might want to set stuff up here. We kind of block it off during the winter. This is where, you know, all of their room is now. And then 2 weeks ago, Jaden said, "Mama, do you remember the Lightning McQueen car flashlight, which you pushed and the headlights come up? Remember I got that for my birthday?" I said, "Yeah, I know where it is." And I said, "Where?" He said, "In there." Charlie plays with it. And this is against here. I mean, as you can see, this is very, look, I can hardly open it.
Yeah.
I opened it and we took like the flashlights and put them on our heads and came in here. And the light was back there, all the way in the back, which I wouldn't even trust stepping on them beams. And there was a baby blanket in here on this corner. The other day when I came and checked, the blanket's gone, but there is this hat laying here.
Oh wow.
That I found.
And
We just kept it back
none
in
of you
there.
put that in there.
No, we just kept
wow.
it back in there. I'm gonna take you downstairs and show you the basement.
Okay.
And, well, talking about this room, anyways, my kids come in here, they'll stand up here. This happened a while back, you know, grab cereal out of there. And then in the morning before school, you know, it's still dark. The light's off in here, door shut, light comes on, these glass knobs go like this. And they're like, "What is that?" I'm like, probably the wind, you know, lights come on. I'm always hearing them walking up and down the stairs.
Wait, you say the door is shut by itself or
It just does that.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you'll hear that?
The glass knob.
Wow.
And my ex-husband thought I was crazy, but then he swore that he seen someone in this foyer here by the front door through out our bedroom door late at night. He was like, "Get up! You know, somebody's here." But this is downstairs. There's somewhere, I've got all this stuff on here. There's somewhere where it's carved in the wall of the house built in like 1829 or something. That when we first rented it, the landlord showed me. But what really freaks me out is a couple years ago on Julian's birthday, which is October the 30th, and Missy was here and her kids. It was really cold, so we didn't go trick-or-treating. The wind was blowing, all that crap. So we were just setting up places upstairs and having the kids come down here in the basement. In this room, and for almost a year, I had caution tape taped off from this all the way over. These bricks, this one and this one, that's cracked. My son picked them up out of the floor and took a plastic gun and a box of baby kittens that was sitting there where that is. He plunged them and smashed them with that and has no recollection of it whatsoever.
That's crazy.
And then it was about a month ago, and he's 5.5. He walked down the stairs. This is my little party area. And whenever he walked down the stairs, he looked over here in this room where my washer is, and he stood here and he said, "Mama, are you my mama? Or is that my mama? Or are you my ghost mama?" I said, "Jake, what are you talking about?" And he said, "Well, hers got dark hair like you, but hers kind of means sometimes, and hers not as pretty as you." I said, "I'm your mama." And he came over, and I was sitting actually in this chair, and he grabbed me and kissed me on the forehead. And then he walked by there, he got up the stairs, and he looked over there, went like this, and just kept on walking up the stairs. So I know my landlord, whenever we first moved here, I asked her, I said, "Did a baby die in this house?" And she said, "Why?" I said, "Did it because something is going on, I think." And she said, "Yeah, she has pictures, I guess when her grandmother had bought this house originally, of a funeral that was taking place in the house, and there was people in Victorian gowns outside before they had funeral homes of a child's funeral in the house." So just by the things that I've observed, and it's not like an eerie feeling other than what happened down here that time, then I think a child's here in the mother. And I think the mother tries to think that Jaden is her child.
Like we did a little bit of history and stuff and found out like the only people that I could find out owned this before you guys or before the landlord owned it was the Bratton family.
Yeah.
And I guess she passed away in the home, and I guess she was like the woman of the house. She passed away inside the home. So did her husband, but that was 5 years prior. So I'm wondering if
This was way back then, and I know my landlord Lori has told me at one point in time that the school teacher, when they had schoolhouses, Miss Gifford, who like West Stockton Gifford, the road is named after, that she lived here. And she was a schoolhouse teacher who, when they had schoolhouses around here. So, and I've even went to the Historical Society there in Gratis to see if we can find any pictures of it there, any documentation.
It'd be cool if you can find a picture of like the women who lived there and see if you can pinpoint who Ghost Mommy is.
I would come down here and I would call my mom at work and be like, "Oh my God." At one point I thought someone was breaking in the house, and I went upstairs and got a 9mm and put it in the back of my pants and put the clip in my bra and sat down here. Like, oh my God, someone's gonna come in here and kill me. When we first moved here. Till I kind of figured out what it was. I was scared at first, but it's like normal now, you know. But this is where Jaden looked in here when he walked down the stairs and said, "Are you, you know, my mommy, or are you my ghost mommy?" So Lori's told me that years ago they used to hang meat in there that she knew of, and whenever her grandparents lived here and it would get so cold upstairs and all the chimneys were open at that time, they would bring their beds down here in the basement and they would sleep down here.
Never mind, when I was trying to record my phone, it's dim.
All right, guys, where do you want to head first?
We don't care.
The light is on the bathroom, by the way. Did we leave that on, or did someone else turn it on?
I didn't turn. I turned it off when I went to the bathroom.
You did.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Jimmy.
Hey Jimmy, did you come out of the bathroom?
I did, but I didn't turn the light on or off at all. I didn't. But I didn't turn the light on or off at all. But I didn't turn the light on or off at all. I didn't touch the light at all. in there.
It was on?
Uh-huh.
He turned it off when he came out of there.
Is there somebody in there?
Alert.
Well, she says the light turns on all the time.
All right, guys, I'm recording this too. So the light in the bathroom came on by itself already. Let's go upstairs.
I like the look you.
Wait.
If there's anybody up here, we just want to come up and talk and say hey. We mean no harm. We just want to talk to you. We'll chill up here for a second.
What's the temp say? 59.7.
If there's somebody up here, can you make a loud sound or come touch one of us or move something close to us? Like, if you want to close this door in front of us, that would be perfect. If you can do that.
What'd you say the little boy's name was?
I think it's, he started calling it Charlie. Is there a little boy named Charlie up here? Jaden said he's your friend.
Do we have a ball to put in the middle of that floor?
I'm sure we can find one.
My hair's stuck up on my arms like electric charge feeling. I kid you not. It is said that when a spirit is present, you can feel changes in the environment, like cold chills and energy charges. Can you come in here and do something? Let us know you're here. Maybe touch one of us or shut this door.
Like as soon as you felt that, it was like a like right here. Like
I felt it too.
Like a little kid like.
No, seriously, I felt it along my back, and then
Did
my
you?
arm was like,
Yeah,
I let
it
it
felt
on
like
my
something-
backside. It was at this point where we felt like a child ran behind us.
You know, like how tall it would be like to me, like
Right.
mom, like like hey mom, like just like bumping into your butt. And not
No, it felt like
about
something was right behind us, and that's why
Yeah,
my arms
it's
all
here.
got charged up.
A few minutes ago?
Yeah.
After describing feeling the energy, you can clearly see a ball of light fly right down towards the bottom of your screen. It's clearly not any of the other little orbs, which can clearly be seen as dust and bugs.
A few minutes ago?
Yeah.
A few minutes ago?
Yeah. Okay.
That was the weirdest ball of light I've ever seen.
Do you want to play it back?
No, I don't want to stop video.
Because I was gonna say there's a light that came through right here. 'Cause we're on
No.
the side of the road.
It was like
No,
bagel.
yeah, a few minutes ago. It's like as he felt it, I kind of felt like like a bump, just like a hey.
Maybe we should go in there.
I don't like. You know how I feel about orbs, but the ball of light I just saw.
Well, after the a couple of investigations ago.
If I was downstairs by myself.
Yeah, it's just the way it's playing on that.
What do you think as a whole?
Is there somebody in here that would like to talk to us?
Some weird echo.
It's the drum.
If so, could you move something or tap on one of us? Or make a really loud sound? Or open or close the door?
They are upstairs. I just started recording. I'm gonna put this in the bed, and then we'll just leave it up here.
Okay.
And then that way I'll be able to hear if that door ever opens or closes or anything.
Is there a little boy here that plays with Jaden? He says he's your friend. We have permission to come here and talk with you tonight if you want to show yourself or play with us.
Be nice. We don't want you to be mean. We don't want to be mean to you.
We're okay with you doing whatever. We're not here to be mean to you.
We're here to visit. We can play hide and seek if you want to. feel really hot right here.
I don't know.
It's like my face is a little warmer. I don't know, just because the heat's rising to right here. It's kind of catching a little bit.
Are you here with us?
It's pretty cold. It's got to be where it's catching.
Like, you guys know I don't believe in orbs and stuff, but there's a ton of weird lights on you, like in this
It's
room.
probably because there's snow in the roof too, so it's probably insulating a little bit.
Do you want us to go downstairs? If you'd like us to go downstairs, make a loud sound and we'll go downstairs. We'll leave you alone up here. If you want us to go downstairs, just make a loud sound for us. We promise. What was that?
My stomach.
Jimmy, I swear you've been munching on hot fries all night.
No, it's
It's just
empty.
no, but what happened?
There's nothing in here.
Do you want to tell us anything? Are you the little boy that plays with the toys in that little room over there?
Is that your safe space from the mean lady? Did you hear that right before I talked?
Sound like bang bang, like. Oddly, the sounds that we heard there at the time, we could not hear during playback. Who's the other mommy here that Jaden talks about? The one that he says is mean every now and then? Is that your mother? Do you hear that walking? Yeah.
Hello?
You can come towards us. We think we hear you. You can come towards us. We just want to talk. We mean no harm. Are you out there? Don't be afraid of our lights or anything. They won't hurt you. Listen. At this point, footsteps could clearly be heard in the hallway. Take another listen. We're glad that you're here with us. Can you say hello really loud? We can definitely hear walking down there.
Mm-hmm.
Are you in the hallway or are you downstairs?
Can you play that drum out there?
Tap on one of those drums.
Or the cymbal in here? You can tap it, it'll make noise. Where'd you go?
Can you knock on something like this? If you're with us, you can keep walking with us. It's much warmer out here than it is in that room. Can you tell us what your name is? We don't have any audio recorders up here, do we?
It's in the bedroom.
Okay.
On the bed.
What's that? Like a bang? Is there somebody in here with us? We come in peace? Can you show yourself for us? After asking the spirit to show itself again, we receive balls of light that actually emit their own sound. Take another listen. Do anything you can to let us know you're here.
Is Virginia?
Two in there, two in here.
I'll go in there. Who's coming with me?
You see the eyes?
No, I didn't pay attention for it that time. But I don't think I did. Are you here, Charlie? Can you move something for us? Maybe move this bed or jump on the bed? Move a stuffed animal? Or hit one of these cymbals or the drums? And close that door. I heard something move over here.
Where's that?
It sounded like something like a stuffed animal. Can we be your friends? That's the room where they found the random toys in there that nobody else put in there. And Jaden said that the little boy played with his toys in there. One specific toy that went missing. They found it inside that room after he stated that that's where the little boy had been playing with it. I believe Charlie, as he calls him, told him that that's where his toy was after he was missing it for a while. It's really, I feel like there's like a cold movement air in here, don't you?
I saw something moving on.
Do you feel like it's like a cold air that's moving in here? Like I feel it brushing across my arms as I'm moving around and stuff.
It's not near me, but it does feel warmer in the other area.
Yeah. Going downstairs to see what we can see and find. Make sure everything's still good to go down here.
We just came through there.
Yeah.
There was a bunch of light. Well, that might be dust. It was like, it was weird up there.
That's a weird light too right there.
Yeah. Like the halo that's made.
Mm-hmm. Is there anybody down here with us? Seconds ago, you could hear what sounds just like faint laughing in the background. Take another listen. Is there anybody in here with us? If you can move something or make a loud sound to let us know you're here, we'd appreciate it. We were asked to come here by Marisa, just to see if somebody's here, to find out what's here or who's here.
It's like weird light playing right there. So it makes it almost like someone's standing right there that keeps like coming back and forth. Ladybug. See, like just how it is, and how the way the camera's grainy and kind of focusing, and
See if we can get any noises in this kitchen.
do we want to sit?
What?
Do we want to sit down and just kind of talk a little bit down here?
Sure, we can do that. Is there anybody here with us? If so, can you make a loud sound or move something so you can prove to us that you're here? You don't have to be afraid.
Right here, the bathroom light is off.
Bathroom light is currently off. It came on by itself earlier.
It was steady in that.
This is an old house. Was it yours?
I'm Brady, by the way. We're just here to get to know you. So if you want to tell us anything.
I'm Ashley. Not here to hurt you in any way. Just curious. So if you don't like these guys, you can talk to me if you want. I know there's been a lot of probably anger and negativity in the house.
We were told there was some other people here that like to make a lot of sounds and open and close doors and turn lights on and off. We'd like to talk to whoever does that or see some of the things that you can do.
If you want to come towards this light right here, it's fake green. You can come towards it and it'll turn red, or just yellow or orange. You can come touch it. And then you just know that you're here. So feel free. Kind of cool. Do you like the family that lives here now?
What's the little boy's name?
Jaden.
Jaden.
I think Jaden sees you.
Who's that?
Something in here.
Is that the cookie tin?
I don't know.
I think Jaden sees you.
He says he talks to you and plays with you. Is there somebody here that's not a child? So far, we think the other little boy here that's here, his name's Charlie, Charlie, right? According to Jaden.
Jaden says.
If there's somebody else here, can you tell us what your name is? Can you knock on something like this? What?
With the camera detected motion in the attic.
Sweet.
I'll go downstairs.
I'm assuming it switches
Yeah.
over when it detects motion.
Yeah.
So it detected motion somewhere.
Double click on that one.
Because you can, yeah.
Detected motion in the attic with nobody in there.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna head down to the infamous basement. Is anybody down here? We're coming down just to talk. I mean you no harm. Jaden says this is sometimes where he sees a woman that he calls Ghost Mommy. Is there somebody down here that would like to talk to us? Or show yourself to us?
So much cold.
We mean no harm, we just want to know if you're here. So if there's anything you can do, like make a loud sound, bang on something, or move something, anything you can to let us know you're here, we would appreciate it. We're good and quiet down here now. Are you down here? We have to assume a lot of some of these sounds while the air's settling and stuff.
Yes, the noise.
I don't feel
I know.
comfortable down here at all.
You feel?
I don't feel comfortable.
Because we're afraid.
Hurt you. I don't want to make you feel threatened.
I know.
I don't mean any harm to you. So I'd hope you wouldn't mean any harm to me.
Can you do something to let us know you're here? That's the weirdest thing. I can't get. Look, I'm like standing in front of this with the light, and I can't get that table really. Which I'd
Too
actually
much obstruction, I think.
like. I should be able to get that table. With the light?
You shut the
What?
light over there? Maybe on the table. Will it pick it up?
I just think it's weird how dark it is down here. You know that we're in here.
I don't feel good.
Look how it keeps trying to autofocus on this chair.
Feels like it does.
Can you please move that chair for us? Just push it or spin it. Do you know why Jaden killed those kittens down here? I believe it happened right there, right in front of us. Did you have anything to do with that? This is a really dark part of the basement over here, like it's hard to even pick up light. No. That's weird.
I think it's very interesting how like,
Now I can see, starting to see Jimmy. What did you? Who did that?
that was me. And there's a brick that's loose right here.
Is that a leak?
Is the ghost mommy down here? He says you're mean to him sometimes. Jaden says you're mean to him sometimes.
You can pick up the handle and do it sideways. I think it's interesting too, like how I said, like they're big on luck too, like the horseshoe upstairs. And I don't know if you saw the actual rabbit foot hanging from the door. It's literally a rabbit's foot hanging from the door. And they're
All right, let's see if I can get any sounds of interaction. Let's try and communicate with whatever's here. Hello? Is there anybody down here with us right now? Does it bother you that we're here? We want to believe you here, but we need a sign. What's interesting is that we did not hear these knocks live time. Maybe you can yell really loud, move something.
We have permission. She invited us in. She hears from you all the time. She wants someone else to hear from you.
That's-
Smack your head, don't smack your head, don't smack your head.
If you're down here and you want to follow us up, follow us up.
Okay.
Or if you're upstairs, we're coming back up. This is SCD-1, Session 1. This is the farmhouse investigation. Waiting for the stations to load up. We'll see if we can communicate with whoever's here. Is there somebody here with us right now? Can you tell us what your name is? What's the name of the little boy that plays with Jaden? Is there a woman here that claims to be the other mother that Jaden calls Ghost Mom or Ghost Mommy?
Could you say something relevant, like one of our names?
Does it bother you that we're here? Do you think you still live here? Is that why you're still in this house? Is there a Virginia or Ginger here? Almost sound like we heard like an I am.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
I am. Ginger, are you the one that Jaden calls Ghost Mommy? The one that he sees in the basement by the laundry area? Tell us anything you want to say right now. Can you say something to us to let us know you're here?
What?
Can you tell us your name?
So like, what'd you say?
Tell on review. Can you say Brady? I thought I did hear it.
That's what.
Do you like Jaden? Are you friends with Jaden? Can you make a loud sound for us while we're sitting in this room? And you can use our energy. This has a built-in mute button, so we can mute it, ask a question, unmute for the responses, wait a second, then ask another question. All right, let's ask a question.
Are you here with us? What is your name?
Do you like to play with Jaden?
Are you a little boy? Are you a woman, like a mom?
Did one of you or somebody here turn the bathroom light back on earlier after we'd already turned it off? I'm gonna switch it back to forward real quick while we're waiting. All right, go ahead.
Let's see. Do you like the people that live here right now? Are you glad that the man is gone?